So heartbreaks are like the best opportunities for people to grow. And if you're going through one right now, let me tell you, I understand the pain, the suffering that you're going through because I've been there and I've felt that. Today I'll be talking about 7 things that I learned from my recent heartbreak. And number one is don't overdo it. I went through a terrible heartbreak in previous year. I was deeply in love with that person for like 3 years. I felt she was the perfect for me. So here's what I did, right? So she had been cheated before and she had this mindset that, okay, you know what? Guys are like assholes and all of that. She, on the other hand, was such an amazing person. She used to help people, even her profession revolved around her helping people become a better version of themselves and become a healthier version of themselves. And what I wanted to let her know is that there are genuine guys that actually, put in the efforts, put in, make you feel valued and all of that. And I wrote a lot of letters to her, and not random, just simple words. No, I wrote those letters in modern calligraphy and with handmade envelopes that were made with handmade paper, with wax seal, and with stuff around it. So it was a lot of effort that I put in. And here's the thing, right? Effort is good, right? So what you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to sprinkle that effort, just like a little bit of effort over a period of, how much ever longer, how much ever you know her, right? For example, if you know her for let's say 2 months, 3 months, then you sprinkle that effort little by little. You don't overdo it. You don't do it like at a very big scale, because what you're subconsciously conveying is that in order for me to get you, I need to do these things for you, because otherwise you'll not like me. And when you subconsciously convey that, now again, you're not consciously saying it, but that is what the subconscious mind receives. So when you're overdoing, when you're putting in too much effort, this is what is being conveyed. What you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to be in your own element, and just so we'll talk about that later. But the first thing is, number one, do not put in too much effort, don't overdo it. As I talked about, next thing that you need to keep in mind is be your best self. Right now, don't be yourself, be your best self. You should have that internal energy that is just super amazing. Talk about the things that you truly enjoy doing. Do amazing stuff when you're around her. For example, don't think about putting in effort in terms of, let's say, making sure that she gets letters and buying expensive gifts. No. When you're around her, have an amazing energy, right? Tease her a little bit, be playful, correct? Communicate properly, be your best self, showcase what you love doing, what are the things that you are the best at, get to know about what are her passions, what are the things that she is the best at, get to know about all of that, and just be the best version of yourself, right? And not just for her, sure, but in general, consistently work upon yourself. Work out, take care of your mind, take care of your body, right? Read on a regular basis, work out, right? Financially, understand what are your financial strengths, become a better version of yourself financially, make more money, right? Build strong relationships with the people around you, that build a strong circle that helps you grow, and manage your time exceptionally well. And by the way, so I have created a video in which you will understand what are the things that you need to take care of when you are in your early 20s. That's also going to help you understand how you can actually build wealth financially by understanding yourself. So it's going to be somewhere over here. Just check that out. And yes, moving forward. Number three is prioritize your goals over her. Now, here's the thing, right? If you don't prioritize your goals over her, what's going to happen is that you're just going to adjust based on whatever she tells you. For example, if she tells you, oh, okay, you know what, I'm only available on Friday evening. And even if you are, let's say, doing something that's very important to you on that Friday, what you're going to do is that since you prioritize that over here, you're going to make time for her. And every time, if this happens over a period of time again and again, she'll assume that you're always available and she's not going to value your time. But if you tell her that, okay, you know what, I'm sorry, then this week is not possible, and you don't meet her and you tell her that, okay, you know what, this is the only time that I can make it happen, and if she really values you, then what she's going to do is that she's going to make time for you. Now, should you always do this? No, right? There should be a balance of sorts for sure, right? Wherein sometimes you adjust, sometimes she adjusts, but it should never be always you adjusting. So don't prioritize her over your goals. The fourth thing that you need to keep in mind is don't settle for leftover time. With in my case, she had a lot of commitments, she had a lot of friends, and again, family members, all of that used to come and go. And whenever any of her friends, let's say, came, what she used to do is that she used to always prioritize them over me, and I would only get time if nothing is happening in her life. I mean, not 100% nothing, but in most scenarios I would get her leftover time. That if she's very available, only then would I get any of her time. Since I liked her so much, I was like, okay, I understand. She's busy. But the truth is, people make time for things that they truly value. And when you settle for something like that, you let them know that, okay, you know what, it's okay for you to deprioritize me. It's okay, I accept it. Don't accept it. Let them know that, listen, what you're doing is that you're giving me your leftover time, and it's not okay, right? I would like to be prioritized a little bit better, and if you can't do that, I'm going to head out. As simple as that. And what's going to happen is that she's either going to make time for you, or it stops the relationship, whatever it is that you're having, it stops. Which in both of these scenarios, I'll be honest, it's fine. You deserve better if it stops, and if she starts treating you better, wonderful, you deserve her. Okay, so don't settle for leftover time. Moving forward, do not wait in line. This is pretty obvious, right? You're talking to her, and let's say you like her, but you did not tell her that you like her, and then she starts seeing someone else. Leave. Genuinely, just leave. Stop talking to her. Let her, like, I'll be honest, don't even confront her. Freaking leave, dude. I know it's really difficult, it's really hard. But dude, if she really, really valued you and liked you, she wouldn't choose that guy. And I'll tell you what happened. So, okay, in my scenario, in the beginning of the previous show, what happened is that she said to me that she's looking to get married. And at that point in time, there was some family issues going on in my life, so I didn't tell her that, I want to marry her and all of that. So that was something. Her birthday was about to come, and I prepared, again, as I've mentioned before, I prepared letters for her that were, really beautiful, really well done. And I called her a week before her birthday and told her, hey, what's up, and all of that. And then she asked me, I'm in a relationship, like, what are you doing, are you seeing someone? I'm like, no. And then she's like, I'm seeing someone. And it just broke my heart. And I had been preparing for those letters, like I'd been preparing those letters for like a month easily. And when she said that, dude, it broke me. And I just, gave those letters, and I, in a way, I'll be honest, I did leave her life for quite a bit of time. Like, but then my birthday came around, and then I asked her that, you know what, I want you to do XYZ for me. And she did, and in that moment, I really felt that, okay, you know what, she does like me too. Maybe the timing was wrong or something like that, and that time was better. So I persuaded her and all of that, and that did not end well. And when I look back, I think, you know what, TK, even me asking stuff from her on my birthday, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been like, if she does something naturally, cool, but me asking for it, I shouldn't have done that, because she was seeing someone. And I would just leave dude. So don't wait in line, work upon yourself. All of that energy that you have, use it to become a better version of yourself. Do not wait in line. You deserve better. Become a better version of yourself so that you never have to wait in line. Okay. Moving forward, sixth thing that you need to keep in mind is respect over love. And there's a lot of love, right? For example, I liked her a lot, right? And I feel she liked me back too. But if there's not enough respect in terms of making time for you, valuing you, prioritizing you, if that is not happening, if there's just words, not worth it. Leave. A woman will never be with a man that she does not respect. She might love you, but if she does not respect you, she'll not confide in you. So if there is disrespect involved, correct her or leave. It's as simple as that. And it begins from very small things, right? For example, taking you granted by for just a little bit, not letting you know what's happening in her life, and just hiding stuff and all of that. So it starts very small, and then if you don't correct those things, it just piles up, and that is also a shit test. That's a shit test of whether or not you tolerate these kind of small disrespects. If you do, they keep on building up, and when you do call them out, that is when they actually diminish and you command respect. So always know respect over love. Find these small corrections that you need to make and make sure that they happen. Okay, so always have respect over love. And finally, know your league. For example, physically, how do you look? Right, out of 10, rate yourself. Where are you in terms of your physical abilities? Mentally, how intelligent are you? Rate yourself out of 10. Right, financially, how much are you? Rate yourself out of 10. And then in terms of communication, right, conversation, personality wise, how good are you? Now that is your score in a way, right? What's your score? What's her score? The closer it is, the better. And ideally, what should happen is that your score should be higher than hers, at least a little bit. Okay, that is when you know that you are in your league. If not, then now again, that doesn't mean if she's richer, that means that you cannot have her. You can, if the score is in a way compatible. For example, she might be richer, but let's say you're physically more attractive, you're fitter, and all of that. So if that compensates for it, then you're in your league. Ideally, though, most women want a man that's richer than them. That's just how it functions. So know your league, and if she's above your league, there is a very big chance that someone else might come in that is off her league and take her away. These are the 7 things that you need to keep in mind, and just remember, always continuously keep on working on yourself. Do not let a heartbreak make you go in a downward spiral. Never let that happen. Make sure that you use heartbreaks in a very positive manner, and you make sure and you just look back and understand, okay, what did I do wrong, or what could I have done better? How could I have been a better person? Right? So that next time when I if it is someone worthy, right, how can you make sure that when next time someone more worthy like that person comes in your life, you are the person that you need to be in order to accommodate them. So always take it in that way, and always use your heartbreaks to become better. That's all from my end. My name is Mohit Jagwani, and my goal with this channel is to help you build a better life. So if that sounds interesting, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Check out these videos that are going to help you become a better version of yourself. And that's all from my end. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.